Okay, let me get chat where I can see it. There shouldn't be any kind of echo. I don't know why it's showing my Steam information down there, but there it is. I mean, you guys already know who I am, so. What we're going to do is I'm going to close the settings here, and we're actually going to create a new game. I've been playing around with Starter's Orders since Starter's Orders 6 came out. It's actually pretty up there as far as my, top whatever horse racing games go. I think my favorite to this day is still Gallop Racer 2004. I'm sorry if you can hear me putting my hair back up. It's not cooperating with me very well today. There we go. But yeah, it's I guess it's kind of an obscure title. Maybe. Maybe not obscure, but I mean it's definitely not one that I hear about very often. But yeah, we should have some fun here. I'm going to put chat where I can see it again. And let's go ahead and start a new game. This up here is my personal game. I've been playing with trainer owner games, and I've been experimenting lately with the actual jockey controls. Because in this game, you can not only own and train racehorses, but you can also race those racehorses as a jockey. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to be playing with jump courses though. Even though I prefer that as the manager, or prefer it as the trainer owner, the fact of the matter is it's not easy to control this game once you're actually in the race. Not as intuitive as some of the other horse racing games that I've played, but it is what it is, as they say. And I'm really just learning how to play a jockey, and I don't want to complicate that any further with jumping, because, I mean, it's hard enough to just run the damn horse. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set myself a little timer here. I just got a text from work. I'll get back to that. I'll get back to that. I've got enough on my plate right now. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to play in the US. Oh, it's weird. You can click on USA and it goes back to UK. Oh, you can click on any of these and they'll go back to UK. Okay, that's good to know. I'm still cutting my teeth on 7 here, and I was never very good at 6 anyway. Um, but yeah, let's just start a new USA game. Flat schedule only on easier. I've already got my silks that I like. I've already got the settings that I like. And we're going to be playing with legendary horses as well. It just takes a couple of minutes for the game to, set or whatever. One of my coworkers is asking me to come in on my day off next week. Hmm. I guess I do have to handle this. It seems like every time I start to stream something, something in my real life pops up, you know? Oh well. Oh man, this is so stupid. I really, really hate that it seems like every time I sit down to enjoy myself on one of my days off, something stupid happens and tries to ruin my day. So I'm just gonna take care of this as quick as I can. I'm not even going to leave the stream. I am not even going to leave the stream because this is aggravating, and it's not that I want you guys to be, you know, involved in my aggravation, but I want you to know that despite life being really, 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 really fucking aggravating right now, I still want to be here and I still want to have fun. So, as soon as I can get this stupid shit handled, I'll be there. I'll be here in the stream. Okay. I just came to my phone to set a stopwatch. I haven't even done that. I come here to set a stopwatch so that I can take reasonable breaks every 45 minutes or so to hydrate and rest my voice and eat if I have to. And life is like, nope, we're gonna give you shit to deal with instead. Okay, I'm back. Step one in Racer's orders. Hello there. Hello there, Shota. Step one in this game is we need to figure out where we want to put our racing stables. So, uh, I'm looking at a couple of places here. I wish my coworkers would stop texting me on my day off. I'm just gonna switch this to Do Not Disturb. There we go. I don't care. It's not important. I'm doing this whole streaming thing because I need to do some self-care and take care of myself and get away from this shit. I'm just gonna put it on Do Not Disturb, and if the building burns down at work, that's fine. I'll find out about it tomorrow whenever I go in. But, let's see. Where do we want to put our racing stable? Uh, Florence, Kentucky. So there's Kentucky there. I don't think we're quite cut out for the Derby or anything yet. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't like the cold. I don't like this, humidity down here in the south. I lived in California and it was horseshit. Maybe we could live somewhere in the mountains, but that's really far from everything else, right? So, hmm, it's really far from everything else, and the distance matters because you actually have to pay for the travel. Let's just live here. I don't even know where that is for sure. I know that that's the Mississippi. I think. I think. I don't know my rivers. I don't know my U.S. geography. So let's just park there. That'll be fine. Step two in this game is naming your stable, and this is something that I've kind of done with all of my animal, monster, horse management things since I was in high school. I like the word thunder. So in like Monster Rancher 4, I think it was I played in high school. It was always like Thundara Farm or something. But I don't want to do with the Thundara thing. It makes me think of Final Fantasy for some reason and kind of fell out with those games. So I want to call this Thunder Field. There we go. Incidentally, that's actually the exact same name. What did I hear beeping? I was gonna say space and like enter do not need to be any kind of control keys for fucking Streamlabs because that's what I'm using and that would be incredibly stupid. And I just noticed that my watermark here is actually covering up some of the game, so I'm going to remove my watermark. There. I'm super professional, you guys. This is only the second time that I've streamed in a year, and I haven't done any consistent streaming in several years. So, yay! Chaos. I love this chaos. I love I love doing this for a couple of reasons. One, I like to meet new people. I like to play video games. I like to share my video game experiences with people. But something else that I really enjoy is just I don't know, jumping into something having no idea what I'm doing is exciting. Not sure why, but there it is. Okay, let's see. Now that we've named our field, we want to go ahead and do a couple of updates. First things first, we need to get a horse trailer because a horse trailer is what we need to get the horses to the actual races. Also, this is way less structured than my usual recording sessions. I've just realized this. I'm in a funky place mentally, so nah, whatever, fuck it. But anyway, we need a horse trailer. We don't need gallop rails. We definitely don't need a gardener. I kind of want a gardener. But let's get some parking for our employees instead. Excuse me. Just had a little burp. And what else can I afford? I can't afford too much right now. Horse's starting ability. I don't really need to send horses out to grass right now. Don't need to do any home breeding yet. On-site oh, I definitely can't afford that. An office building for admin staff. I think that's good for morale. I think. Staff accommodations. Morale again. Quarantine holding for sick horses. Definitely can't even afford that yet. This and the gardening thing, the gallop rails and the gardening thing are strictly cosmetic, so I don't think I need those just yet. But let's just go ahead and get the horse trailer for now and the car park. That leaves us with $278,100 left. Stable capacity, I don't need any more horses than I've got right now. Not doing any studying or breeding or anything. Swimming pool, I realistically can't afford. Training stall. Honestly, the starting ability I'm not too worried about. Because while the start is an important part, or an important aspect of a horse's race, it's not the most important thing. Besides that, I tend to prefer to race closer and pack horses. Unfortunately, there's not an easy way to tell who is a, you know, closer or a starter or a lead or a chaser or any of those things until you actually get on the horse and race it. But, you know, just gonna have me a little sip of my coffee here. It's an oat latte. Um, it's not the best tasting beverage I've ever had, but it's convenient and it's got 5 grams of protein in there. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and meet our horses here. I'm going to give you guys a quick overview here so it doesn't look like we're just looking at spreadsheets. But this here is just the news in Brooklyn, Columbus. Just to kind of, keep us abreast of what's going on in the racing world. Here we see a headline, Nant Season, or Saison, to take a leading role. The horse should go well. Here you can see a summary of the horses that we own. You can see that in greater detail in My Racing Stable. We can enter races from the Enter Races screen. Stable info is where we just were. That's where you actually do your upgrades and stuff. Finances is where you might expect we monitor our finances. Breeding, which we aren't using right now. Field, which we don't even have right now. Diary and notes is just, kind of a summary of what's been going on. Though honestly, I haven't really taken any kind of a look at the diary before, so I don't know. On new email interrupt. Adjust training. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. On noted horse running today, flash diary button. Okay. Not sure what's going on here, really. We'll take another look at this later if we need to. But it looks like it's just, a planner. I think that's what they call a planner in like Europe and stuff. A diary, right? Okay, and then transfers. We don't have any transfers. I'm not even entirely sure how to use this. Breeding doesn't matter to us right now. Courses. We can just see a rundown of the courses, what kind of races they have going on in them. Trainers. We can see who the trainers are. We are our own trainer. Thunderfield has the premier trainer, Kezun here, ranking at 90 out of 101 trainers. She hasn't made any big moves yet. She doesn't really understand what she's doing yet. She's only picked up this game once yesterday after probably a year or so of not playing this game. Probably longer than that now that I'm thinking about it. But yes, she is the premier trainer of Thunderfield. Jockeys, we're not going to be too worried about this because I'm actually going to be jockeying all of these horses that we have. So, not too worried about that. We can see which legends are active here. I actually don't know anything about any of these horses except for Secretary. Incidentally, I actually have a book about Secretary. Just haven't taken the time to read it yet. But yeah, I'm a fucking dork for horse racing. Form book. We can just to see how the horses have been running. I'll show you how to view that from the individual horses pages, and then of course this is a deeper dive into the news. Sales, we're not too worried about sales. But let's just go ahead and see about booking our first horse race after we meet our horses. So it looks like I only have colts and a stallion. 4 colts and a stallion. Ooh, I don't have any mares. Normally, I get some kind of a mix whenever I'm playing this game. Looks like Thorsby has had a pretty full career already. Tora Bora has had 1 win so far, and it looks like that horse did not finish one of these races. Oscar Charlie, OC, we'll just call him, uh, or just Oscar, or just Charlie. I don't know. I like all those names. Also did not finish a race. Thorsby did not finish a race. That's what that little dash mark there means. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I've got the burps. I had clam chowder and a little raspberry and vanilla cheesecake thingy. Well, I had half of my clam chowder and half of my cheesecake, but I'm not going to get too into my appetite right now. But they were delicious, and they've given me the burps. I'm sad to report. Uh, let's see. Peralt. What's Peralt got going on for him? Besides, being only 2. I really like this, having these 2 younger horses here, because with them being 2 years old or younger, I can actually change their names. So what I'm going to do is, in my Thunder ranches, my various Thunder ranches, like in, what's that other game I've been playing? Farlap? Uh, it's got another name. There's Farlap. Racing Stars, I think, is another name for it. But anyway, it's a mobile and PC and Switch game where you race horses. What I like to do is I like to give my mares and fillies a name that starts with thunder or ends with thunder. And my colts and stallions, I like to give a name that has, or starts or ends with the word lightning. So with this game having a character limit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have LG, T, and G, lightning, as like the first half of their name, and then a word. So I really like a lightning round for this guy, so we're gonna call him Lightning Round. That looks bad, but you guys know what that means. I guess that's as long as we get the point across. And Peralt, we're going to change your name to we're gonna change you to Ball Lightning. There's enough room. Yes, there's enough room. Okay, cool. If we had a female, a mare or filly or whatever, I might call her something like Thunderhoof or something. Or I had one horse called Thunderella. I might bring that name back. We'll just have to see. But let's go ahead and just, I guess, schedule our first horse race. So, Oscar Charlie, what kind of condition are you in? You're a little bit short of work, which just means that we need to do some training to get this horse back up to peak fitness for racing. Let's take a look at OC's stats here. Okay, degree of absolute potential and realized potential. Doesn't really tell you anything. It doesn't tell you what potential is. That's one of the things I really don't like about this game is you have to dive into the 86-page instruction manual to really know what's going on. Battling quality. This horse is not good at battling. And all battling means is like really, really pushing it whenever they're neck and neck with another horse. Okay. The higher the bar is, the higher the potential for the horse to take more racing. So basically, horses can get exhausted over the course of a season. And once a horse has met its limit, I mean, you can race it, but like it's just not going to perform. Okay. Confidence could be worked on. Poor results. Ooh, poor results may cause a horse with low confidence to underperform. Okay, so I wonder if there's a way to increase any of these since I'm thinking about it. Cruising burst. The degree to which a horse can quicken above its cruising speed. So, accelerating. In particular, I'm thinking of the final sprint. That's going to be the last furlong and a half or so. Extra speed rating is a flat out speed. Da, da, da. And don't worry, I'm not gonna stop this first part at 45 minutes. I mean, we've got a lot of text and spreadsheets to get through before we can even get into any racing. This is Lazy Horse, finish application, hard finish. I'm not 100% what that means. Consistency. Okay. So this high consistency means the horse is more likely to keep its form during the season. Distance adaptability. Ooh, that's low. So this horse is going to want to stay within its comfortable neighborhood. And I'll show you guys what that means. A comfortable neighborhood is just me Kezifying that description there. But just know that horses prefer to run at certain distances. Okay, going surface adaptability, that's good. That means that this horse can go on a variety of tracks comfortably. Juvenile constitution, to take more racing as a youngster. Eh, okay. The rate at which a young horse matures, not entirely sure what this means. Training adaptation is poor, jumping ability potential doesn't matter, jumping speed potential doesn't matter, and we don't have any quirks or any potential for quirks. But anyway, this horse is a little short of work. Let's see how Thorsby is. A little short of work. Just going to quickly skim the stats here. I'm not going to go over everything every time. Ugh. But hey, it's a very confident horse. And it's a very consistent horse. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Horse is also a little short of work. Let's see who else. We've got Tora Bora, who placed first in one of his races. Consistent horse. Very, very adaptable when it comes to the actual racing surfaces. Ball Lightning. Horse is jaded and unfit and should not be raced. So I get the feeling that this horse was just raced. Is that right? January 1st, 2021, that was yesterday inside of the context of this game. Placed fourth. So just not in the mood to race. And I can't say I blame him. It was only yesterday. And then lightning round, let's see. Seventh. Also kind of jaded and out of shape. Also just raced yesterday. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust these horses' training. Generally speaking, in the past times that I've played, and bear in mind, I'm talking out of my ass a little bit right now because I haven't played this game a ton. I'm going to go ahead and increase, increase the intensity of the training, and I'm going to change it all to stamina training because what I found with my horses is that stamina, generally speaking, is the thing that suffers the most. You can see kind of a quick rundown of their stats here. So there's potential, there's fitness, there's condition, the condition that they're in. Speed could use some work. Stamina is the lowest though, and acceleration is actually not terrible. Let's see. That was Oscar Charlie, right? Yeah. Let's check on Thorsby. Thorsby has low stamina and a little bit higher speed. Tora Bora. Tora Bora has no stamina. We are going to be working this horse to death to develop his stamina. Likewise for Ball Lightning. Likewise for Lightning Round. I feel like stamina might be something that they need to work on as they get older, but it doesn't look like I have any horses that are really ready to race right now. Short of work, Ball Lightning, jaded, and Lightning Round is also jaded. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go ahead and skip forward a couple of days. Let's just go to Thursday the 6th, and now let's check on our horses again. This horse is raring to go. Oscar Charlie is raring to go. He placed in 5th in a Class 4 race last time. That was 1 mile, 1 furlong long for 4-year-olds. Looks like it was grass. Liked that grass, I'm sure. And we can actually see what the jockey's notes were. Dwelt rear halfway, led over 1 furlong, outstayed on well. What this means is that the horse kept back until the last furlong where it stayed in first. So let's go ahead and book Charlie for a race. What suits you, Charlie? I see here that your breeding indication says that you like races 1 furlongs long. I'm not looking to sell you, but let's see what kind of races we do have available to us. We've got a couple of handicap races. Not trying to get you in a selling race. The way a selling race works is if your horse wins the selling race, it goes up for auction. And I don't really know anything about any of these horses yet, if I'm honest. So we'll just have to see how they perform. Okay, I'm sure I could spend more time looking at this news and stuff, but uh, da, da, da. Let's go ahead and enter you. That's only 5 furlongs. We want 1-1 is ideal for you. Class 2 might be a little bit high for us. Let's go ahead and enter you in this Class 4. 1-1 race. Yeah, Class 4 will do just fine. January 16th is when that race is coming up. Okay, let's see how Thorsby is doing. Thorsby is also ready and raring to go. You like races that are 1-2 long. That's just me speaking in shorthand for some reason. Probably nobody in the actual horse racing world talks the way that I do. Um, I'm just I just I don't actually know a ton about horse racing. I just really like horse racing games. Okay, so we don't have anything suitable for you at 1-2. Let's go a little bit shorter. Uh, selling race, no. Selling race, no. Grade 2, no. No, we are not ready for any of the G races. A G race is a graded stakes race. Graded stakes race. Those are all class 1s. We aren't ready for that. Let's see what we've got in 1-3. It's class 1 allowance race, selling race, selling race, selling race. We are not trying to get involved in any selling races. Let's see how you do at 1-3. Did I already have 1-3 selected? This scroll bar does not want to cooperate with me because I keep going off to the side slightly. Let's see what we've got for 1 miles. Class 1 allowance race. Class 1, grade 2, grade 2. Grade 3, grade 3. Selling race. I am not trying to get my horses in any selling races. I'm not trying to sell any of my horses. Are y'all enjoying watching the spreadsheets that I've got on screen right now? Let's see. What else could we do? I don't really see any races that Thorsby would be suitable for. At least not right now. It's a pretty laid back horse, though, thank goodness. Well, he did place second in a class 2. He's been entered in a lot of class 1s, actually. Hasn't won any of them, but that's not bad. There's a class 1 grade 2. He actually won a G2 race. That's not bad. Let's see what Thorsby can do in that case. We're looking at 1-2 is the ideal race length for Thorsby. Let's try. It's a high entry fee, $1,500, but let's try it anyway. Hi, Blighted Agony. Hi. You are looking at horse racing. This is my self-carry game. Hi, Chris. Yes, Chris. Yes, Blighted. I know who you are. Hi, Sat. You've got more names than I do. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming. But yeah, this is Kat having herself a self-care horse racing day. And this game is almost entirely spreadsheets, so I won't be offended if you leave, but thank you for coming. I'd appreciate it if you hung out. But anyway, let's go ahead and enter this horse in, I got distracted for a second there. Let's go ahead and enter in this San Marcos. grade 2 horse race here. And like I said, I'll be jockeying all of my horses. Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that you love spreadsheets. Okay, Tora Bora, let's see how you're doing. Tora Bora is ready to go. Let's see what we can enter him in. All of my horses are dudes. This was not planned. And what did Tora Bora race in? That was a class 4. Let's see what the time was. Okay, it was actually a pretty close race there. So let's see. Class 4. It's hard to tell with just a maiden race. Hi! Kale, right? Like, I'm still getting used to y'all's, online handles. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and enter Tora Bora and fucking something. We don't have very many options for a 5 furlong. Ooh, there's a class 3 conditions race. Forget what a conditions race is, but I kind of just want to try it. So, fuck it, we'll try it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't get to feed my horsies. All of my horses are fed by the staff on site. I can show you where, what my site looks like. So, stable info. What the hell is going on is I am playing a racing game, a horse racing game, that is almost entirely spreadsheets. There is actually a section where I can race the horses, and you can get kind of an over-the-shoulder view of me racing the horses. I also have the option to just hire jockeys, but, I mean, who wants to watch that? No, it's all about the spreadsheets, let's be honest here. But yeah, I don't even get to see where we feed the horsies. I think it's supposed to be out in the field, but I technically don't even have a field. Yeah, Chris, who wants to watch spreadsheets? What kind of a freaking weirdo would want to watch a game about horse racing and spreadsheets? Especially the horse racing part. Let's see. I do want to enter ball lightning and something. Yes, the horses have little jackets. It protects them from the weather. I actually have a couple of I guess small private ranches just up the road from where I live. As far as I know, none of the horses in my neighborhood are actually famous or race horses or anything. I think most of them are just pleasure horses. Um but you should see them. They have these cute little jackets, and sometimes I'll see my neighbor put a hat on them. Oh my god. It is the cutest. I am surrounded by horses and cows, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Ball Lightning. I'm sorry, Ball Lightning. I feel like we've neglected you. Oh, Ball Lightning is actually still recovering from their race on the first, and it looks like Lightning Round is too. So let's just go ahead and skip. Skip. We'll actually go through the weekend, and I don't feel like reading news, so fuck that. And let's see. For some reason, my dumbass. Bigfoot game today. I've seen ads for the game, but I haven't seen any like gameplay footage or anything like that yet. I think I actually saw the ad for the Bigfoot game on another friend of mine's stream though. um but yeah, I'm too much of a wuss to play scary games. Anyone who has seen my old YouTube stuff will tell you that I am just a big wussy baby when it comes to scary games. Look, Chris, we don't need to know about your foot fetish. I mean, you do you. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Yes, it was a bubby. He barks at everything. But yeah, dude, just keep your foot stuff off of my page. Okay, how is Lightning Round doing now? Horse is fit and ready to race. It's about time, Lightning Round. Let's see. You like a race that is 6 furlongs long or so. And we Oh God, we've got pick of the litter when it comes to these races. We can race you tomorrow. Let's do that. And ball lightning, how are you doing? Okay, ball lightning could use a little bit more time to rest. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and schedule ball lightning for something anyway. Not like tomorrow or the 16th or the 19th or anything, because we only have the one horse trailer. We can only do one horse race a day right now. Let's schedule you for the 21st. That seems good. Let's see. You like a good track. Average build. Let's check your stats again. Going surface adaptability is pretty high, so you should be good on any kind of track. Let's just go ahead and book you for the 21st. Okay, cool. And I've got all of my horses booked up for races now. The first race that we're going to see is Lightning Round in Kentucky. So we're going to go to tomorrow. And let's go to the racetrack. Now, do you guys want to watch like a horse race? Because I kind of want to get a quick sip of water before I actually do any racing. So let's just watch this. This is a Class 2 handicap race. Class 2 is pretty high, so this should be pretty exciting. We can watch it from the betting shop, which actually has, like, cigar and cigarette smoke in the environment. Or we can watch it from the race course. Let's just watch it from the race course. Okay, so here is who we've got racing today. We've got Lahib the Fifth, we've got Servino, Mossvale, Miss Tenacious, Omeyyade, and if we look at these numbers to the right of their bibs, so like number 3 there is actually the favorite to win with odds of 3.25 to win. Okay, let's just, I guess, take your bets, everyone. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn off this announcement style. Ah, so before I actually, that sounds so stupid. So before I actually started this stream for real, I went ahead and did like a little trial to make sure the audio was good. And I went, oh, I wonder what this racing announcement style is like. And now I know it sounds like frickin' an adult from Peanuts. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Miss Tenacious is out in front, but keep in mind that a lot of these horses, I'm going to scroll to the side here so you can see, the horses in the back can also race in something that's called a closer style. What a closer style horse does is they hang back, they enjoy that nice slipstream from the other horses, so they kind of take it easy. You can't hear it because I'm talking, Kale. They're enjoying that slipstream, they're saving their energy. And then generally around the third or fourth furlong is when they start to speed up. You can actually see number 1, Lahib the Fifth, doing it right now. They'll start to speed up to catch the horse out front, who should be exhausted by now because, I mean, they've already spent their energy to get out in front. What they're trying to do now is just maintain that lead. And then they're going to overtake that horse. See, number 3, Mossvale, was actually the favorite to win. Oh, this is so exciting. Jockeys are taking out the whips now. And it looks like, ooh, Servino's coming with an upset. Oh, Servino's taking the lead. Oh, that's a good lead, too. Mossvale came in second. Servino was the winner. Oh, man, beat him by a tail. I know! Chris, that is why I love horse racing so much. It's because you're like, oh, so-and-so was out front. They're clearly going to win this race. And then they just get creamed by the horses that catch up to them from the back. That's why I like to play closer-style horses
First
so
race
much.
at Maryland is a 0 to 70 handicap over 12 furlongs. The going is soft in 8 run. The favourite is the Arhes-trained Thunder Child, ridden by T. Cohen. We currently have heavy rain and possible storms.
Thunder. Over here trying to steal my thunder. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna save. And I'm going to change the Okay, we don't want the muffled audio. I don't know what the... Oh, TTS style commentary. We're going to ignore that. We're going to pick up right where we left off. And we're going to skip some of these other
The
races.
next race is the...
I don't care.
Here we have
Shut up.
the next race.
No.
Here we have a 6 for...
Stop that.
Here we have the next...
I am
Here
trying
we
to
have a 6
find
for...
the
Here we,
race.
here we have a
There we
6
are.
furlong race.
Ah!
11 line up for the maiden. The going is good to soft. The favourite is the Kesyun drain looking round, ridden by Leva.
Oh my god, he actually said my horse's name correctly, even though it was typed out stupidly. He also said my name correctly. So, like, even people that I have known for years still call me Kezune. It's Kezun. My name is Kezun, guys. But yeah, he said lightning round, and I was just like, oh my god! But you see this tiny little button up here? This tiny little button is what I'm going to press so that I can race my horse. And we'll actually see if I can even still hear the announcer with me being in the race. Okay, so he said that Lightning Round was the favorite to win. I don't even know how to race this horse yet, so this will be fun. I mean, I will be taking notes though. I've actually got a notebook. I've dead ass got a pen and paper notebook here. To make notes so that I know how to race my horse. Controls are simple. The whip is control. Use the arrow keys to control the horse. And it looks like Lightning Round is a closer style horse. So we're going to squeeze in here behind everybody. This is a short race though, so we're going to stay on the outside.
Number 7 from number 4. The favorite is last.
Yep. I sure am. That's where I want to be.
Has the advantage from number 4.
Okay, we're going to start making our move here.
Number 7 is the leader from number 4, number 3, and number 8.
Okay, this is the kind of announcement style that I like. Okay, we're going to start making our move now.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 4 is the narrow leader from number 8.
Okay, keep on going. Keep on going, Lightning Round. You can do this.
Number 8 is last.
Okay.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 4 has a good advantage from number 8. Number 10 making
Okay,
ground
we're
late
sneaking
on.
up.
The
We're sneaking
favourite
up.
making late progress.
Yep.
We're in the final furlong. Number 4 has a
Alrighty.
clear
Come on.
advantage from
Come on.
number 8.
Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We didn't win.
Leader, Howell's home.
We didn't win.
Number 4
Ah,
takes
shit.
the
Okay, but you know what? I'm going to grab my little notebook. And I'm going to write down Lightning Round. Is a closer horse. That's good to know. And it doesn't look like I abused the horse too badly. Fun fact, if you whip the horse too much after its potential has run out, I think that's considered careless riding, and you'll be fined for it and banned from racing the horses for 30
The
days.
next race is the 6 furlongs maiden at Maryland. 7 run and the going is standard. The favourite is the TB Cone drained Rural Pursuits, ridden by R. Thornton.
Rural Pursuits. I kind of want to watch a higher class race. Oh, no, that's all the racing for today. Horse care is better than child care, yes. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I hate to say that. Go out and vote, everyone, please. Okay, let's see. So Lightning Round did a lot better than his last race. I'm not sure why he was the favorite to win, considering he came in very badly on his last race. But either way, we're seeing improvement here. I'm pleased with that result. Though I don't think we... Well, we made a little bit of money. We made $581. So yeah, I guess I can't be too upset about that. Yeah, he's a baby! They start racing horses pretty young. I don't think the game actually does this. But if it were up to me, if there were an advantage to it, I would actually give the horses a little bit more time before I started their racing careers. because I'll give them a little bit more time to develop. I'm going to make a quick change to the stream here. I'm going to make it so that chat appears for a little bit longer. Let's make it stay on screen for a full minute. There we go. Done. So then it doesn't look like I'm just, you know... Of course you are! That, and it also makes it look like I'm not just talking to nothing. Because I actually have the chat open in a separate window. Oh. Well, I mean, Kale, you can always go back and watch this later if you really want to. I mean, who doesn't love horses and spreadsheets? And I know I said that I was going to time myself out and take more breaks, but, no, fuck that, I want to keep going. So we're going to skip a couple of days for a couple of reasons. One, we want lightning round's condition to improve. We want him to feel better before, you know, we start scheduling him for anything. Yeah, see, Chris gets it. And let's see. We've got a race tomorrow with Oscar Charlie. And I guess we'll also make notes here. Lightning round is a closer, and we just raced him at a C4 the first time. We placed in 7th, and then we placed in 4th. Okay. Next is Oscar Charlie. Oh, I hope we do well. I hope we do well, Chuck. I'm gonna call you Chuck. Or Oscar, or Charlie, or Oscar Charlie, or OC. This horse is just getting more and more names. Let's go ahead and hit go.
The first race at New Jersey is a 0285 handicap over 10 furlongs. The going is standard, slow, and 7 run. The
Now,
favourite is the Odoro trained Indian ballad ridden by M. Russell. It is raining heavily.
okay, so I know that a smart horse owner would be watching more of these races because, I mean, I gotta know the competition, right? But there is no way I'm going to be able to keep up with all of these animals, so we're going to skip
The
that.
first race at Oceanport is a 0285 handicap over 9 furlongs. The going is standard in 8 run. The favourite is the S. Farlow trained group leader ridden by Bravo. The sky is currently overcast.
Okay, so it's not like we're going to be running through mud. Thankfully, it is only overcast. Let's see. It looks like we are actually second favorite to win, which, I mean, that ain't bad. I do want to see how OC runs, though. So... I wish this had, like, a key. Okay, there's Oscar Charlie's old racing cards. So we can see that on... Okay, so last race he was in, he dwelt rear halfway. That just means he was in the rear halfway through the race. And then he led for the last furlong. I think we covered this earlier. I just couldn't remember because there's so much information. Let's see. And the race he was in before that, he was not even really a contender. But here, let's go ahead and see how he does. Just based on that, I think he might be a pack or more likely a closer horse. Let's just see how we do. Okay, it's a dirt track, it's overcast, so it's not like it's muddy. Oscar Charlie being ridden by me. And let's not break too early now. Okay. Let's get behind another horse because we don't want to start running too quickly right out of the gate. Because with this horse being...
Leader is number 1 from
Ooh.
number 7. Number 1's the fractional leader from number 7.
Charlie is actually backpack. I don't know what you would call that for real. Hold off maybe. But this actually isn't a bad position for him either. We aren't gaining any potential from here though. I think this might be because the actual pace of the race is a little bit high for him. Oh, I hate that. I hate running a fast
Number
race.
5 is making ground. Number 1 has a clear advantage from number 7.
Okay, let's File in a little bit. I don't want to spend the entire race on the
Double left
outside.
started.
Okay.
Half a mile left to run. Number 1 has a clear advantage.
Ugh.
Number 7, number 5, and number 6.
I hate this. I hate this.
Number 8 goes well.
Okay.
They have 3 furlongs left to run.
Start moving.
Number 1 is the clear leader from number 5.
This horse doesn't have any potential built up.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 1's a long way clear from number 5.
Okay. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Charlie.
They're in the final furlong.
I don't want to whip you any more than that. I really don't want to whip this horse any more than that. Because I don't want to get fined $3,000. Oh, man. But you know what, things considered? Considering this horse had a crap jockey, we did pretty good. Oh. All right. I do prefer longer races, though, personally. Let's see. Form book. Made all easily. Yeah. Yeah, we see that. You probably actually need to be moved up a class since you had almost a full second lead on the next horse. Oscar Charlie missed the break behind halfway, never able to challenge. That reminds me, I do want to check on Oscar Charlie. His temperament. He likes a slower track. Okay, so I did have the feeling that that was a little bit, I see your pun, and I'm very unhappy with you, Chris. Okay, but we see here that this horse does prefer a slower track. I did have the feeling that was a little bit too fast for us. But there's not really any way to control the pace. So I'm not gonna beat us up too bad about that. Oscar Charlie did pretty good considering the the circumstances. And yes, horses do have track preferences. So if you look here, obviously we prefer a slower track. Like we can actually take a look at some of these other horses too. Group leader. Oh, no, I guess I wouldn't give you that much information. That's all
The
right. Oh,
next race is the
we're gonna skip the rest of the racing for the day so that I can show you what that looks like. So lightning round is still not in any good condition for racing, but still you can see here that lightning round does prefer a faster track. So if we had put lightning round in that race instead and made it a bit shorter, so instead of being 1 mile 2 furlongs or 1 mile 1 furlong, however long that race was, making it a 6 furlong race, lightning round would have been a lot faster at that speed than Oscar was. Okay, but let me go ahead and put down that Oscar Charlie, in my notes here, Oscar Charlie is back of pack. And if you'd like, I can show you how I'm finding that out too. Okay, last time we were in a race with Oscar Charlie, we came in 4th. And that was in a class 4, we came in 4th. It was a fast track. Likes slow. Okay, I won't be able to show you until we actually get into a race, and I'll try to describe where it is since you can't actually see my cursor once we're in a race. Excuse me, but it's going to be on the left side. It's going to look like 5 arrows, I think it is. We just raced Oscar Charlie. I know it says his condition's probably good, but we're going to give him some time to rest. Let's actually check on lightning round stats real quick. It looks like stamina is still pretty low, so we're going to continue to focus on stamina. Ball lightning, stamina is still low, which makes sense. Younger horses aren't going to have as much stamina as older beasts. Thorsby, your stamina is pretty good, but it could use more work. Oscar Charlie, your stamina is pretty good, but your speed's actually better. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to change how I race Oscar Charlie a little bit. But let's go ahead and skip ahead to Tora Bora's race. The last race Tora Bora was in, he won. He won a Class 4 maiden race. A maiden race is just a horse's. A maiden race is a type of race that horses can enter if they have not won any other races yet. I forget what Tora Bora is entered in now. It's a conditions race, a Class 3 conditions race. We're bumping up a class. Class 4 is lower than Class 3 because we don't know what this horse's full potential is yet. So we're just going to kind of test it out. Go!
The first race at Oklahoma is a 0-85 handicap over 5 furlongs.
Skip.
The first race at Selma is
Ooh,
a 0-95
this is a
handicap
Class 2.
over 6 furlongs.
You want to
The
watch
going is
Class 2?
standard and 5 run. The favourite is the Emerald Drain Safula ridden by W. Rose. The sky is currently overcast.
Anyone want to watch Class 2? I kind of want to watch a Class 2. We're going to watch a Class 2. And you'll notice I don't do any betting in this game. I will bet on races in other games, but I just don't understand the betting system in this one well enough to participate. Alrighty, it looks like we've got a lot of performers here. Beaucaire, it looks like, has the most wins out of their career so far. But yeah, let's just watch. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun with your meeting. As much fun as you can have at a meeting.
And the early leader is number 2 from number 5.
Okay, it looks like we have a front
Turning
runner horse,
left-handed.
followed by Chesma.
Half a mile left to run. Number 2 has the advantage from number 5 and number 1.
This is a much better announcement. A much better announcing style.
Number 4 is last. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 2 has the advantage from number 5. The favourite is making ground. The leader goes easily. A quarter of a mile to run.
Ooh, here we come.
The advantage from number 5 and number 3.
Hello, Warfront.
Number 3 making ground late on. The favourite
And
staying
Safila.
on late on. They're in the final
Oh, well,
furlong.
there he goes.
Number 5 has the advantage from number 2.
Okay. Oh man, look at these horses.
Number 5 takes it.
Good job, Hesma. Yay! Alrighty, that's enough of this.
The next race is the 6 furlongs
Here we are.
conditions race at Oklahoma. 9 run and the going is soft.
Okay, it's soft turf. Likes a fast track. We'll see in just a second here what kind of race style suits Tora Bora the best. I'm going to skip this part. So after the break, you'll be able to see 5 arrows on the left side of the screen. Oh,
And they're off.
we did not... God, we practically missed the break. I don't know how the controls work here, because I know that it's supposed to be left control that you press to actually do the break.
Number 3 from number 5.
Anyway, you can see here that Tora Bora has
Number
the
7 is last.
middle arrow, kind of marking his favorite position. Very middle just
Half a
means
mile
like
left to
pack.
run. Number 3 is the leader from number 5 and number 9.
My dog is
Turning
sneezing.
left-handed.
And it actually looks like
Number
the
4 is
going
making
for this
ground.
race is a little bit faster,
They
though,
have
I
3
mean, a
furlongs
big part of
left
that
to run.
is that we
Number
missed
3
the
is
break.
leader from number 4 and number 5. The leader appears to be travelling well. A quarter of a mile to run.
This is
Number
a
3
very
has a clear
fast-paced
advantage
race.
from number 4 and number 5.
And I get the feeling we're going to come in near last. Nope, we're going to come in dead last. This was terrible, but I'm not going to push this horse too hard. I'm actually going to let go of the reins, and I'm going to write down that Tora Bora likes to run with the pack. Alrighty. Form book. Let me guess. I missed the break. Dwelt. Yep. Okay, behind halfway, never competitive. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
The next race is the 5 furlongs maiden at Selma.
Hang
10
on.
run and the going is standard.
Hang
The
on.
favourite is the Agar off Allo Drain Way Leshy, ridden by R. Alvarado.
Did that announcer really just sniffle into the mic? It's one thing for me to do that. I'm a unprofessional nobody streamer on Twitch. This guy is supposed to be a professional horse racer, and he just sniffled into his freaking microphone. Welcome back.
Here we have a 5.
Okay, we're not going
Here
to
we
worry
have
about
a
these.
7 furlong
Ooh.
race. 8 line up for the Group 2.
I
The going is
do.
soft. The favourite is the L Fox, trained Interchoice Star, ridden by Emar.
Huh. Only if it is up for auction. Let me go back. I do want to watch G2. It's a short G2 also, only some furlongs long. Let's actually watch it from the betting shop this time, just so I can show you how ridiculous this is.
Under orders.
And they're off.
There are a lot of people watching this. I just realized. Normally, whenever you're watching any of these
The
races,
early leader is number 6 from number 3.
most of them are going to be C4 or lower.
Number 3 has the advantage from number 6.
And I'm used to only this one guy being here to watch the races. There is so much more smoke in the air. There are a lot of people watching this race.
Advantage from number 6. Number 1 is last.
I feel like this was a mistake.
Half a mile
This...
left to run. Number 3 is the leader from number 6 and number 7.
God, I can smell the cigarettes through my, through my
The
screen
leader
here.
goes easily. They have
Oh, but
3
look at those
furlongs
horses.
left to run. Number 3 is the clear leader from number 6, number 2 and number 7. Number 1 is last. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 3 is well clear from number 6.
Here come the whips.
They're in the final furlong. Number 3 is the leader from number 4.
Okay,
Number
looks
5
like Inner Choice is at the lead now.
the favourite crosses the line in first.
Oh, of course, Inner Choice Star. Congratulations. Alrighty. Anyway,
The next
that's
race
enough
is
of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take a break. I've been recording for just about an hour now. Gonna give myself a chance to kind of hydrate. Maybe grab like a cough drop or something to help soothe my poor voice. Maybe make some tea or something. I don't know. And then I'll be back again in about 10 minutes. Alrighty. I'll see you guys soon. I'm back. Just gotta get chat back up on the screen. Hello, hello. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. Now, where were we? Tora Bora had just raced with the pack. We're racing in C4. And we came in... Oh. We weren't dead last, but we were nearly dead last. Okay, we came in 6th out of 7. We like a good track, whatever that means. I'm assuming that's referring to the condition of the track. So here, Illinois, Brown. I believe that was a dirt track. Oh no, this was last year. What am I looking at? Right? Hang on. It's January 2021. Tora Bora. I was looking at the wrong horse. Okay. January 2020, we placed first. We like a fast track, and we did place dead last. That's right, and that was that was a class 3. Okay, now I've got my notes straight. But anyway, we just did very poorly in that race. So, let's go ahead and see who can race when. Oscar Charlie is not quite ready yet. Tora Bora, just raced, so we're definitely not ready yet. Lightning Round is not ready yet. But we do have 2 races tomorrow with Ball Lightning and Thorsby. So let's just go ahead and head down to the track.
The first race at Arcadia is a 0 to 90 handicap over 9 furlongs. The going is standard in 9 run. The favourite is the N Hush and Drained Hyam, ridden by P. Mondones. The forecast is for patchy light rain with light winds.
We're actually going to just skip ahead to the race that we're
The
in,
next race is the
Thorsby.
10 furlong San Marcos Stakes at Arcadia. 12 run and the going is good to soft.
Good to soft. Okay. Oh. Well, we do like a good track. So, there we are. Okay, cool. So, it doesn't look like we're favored to win at all. Hopefully we create an upset and actually come in and, win this thing, which would be incredible. But let's see. Breeding indicators. G2. Average win. Average win distance is 8 furlongs, so that's 1 mile. Let's go ahead and hop on into this race. It does sound like a light drizzle, doesn't it? We'll skip this part. Okay, here we are. Okay, so we look like we prefer back of the pack.
And the early leader is number 11 from number 6. Number 11 is the leader from number 6.
Okay. Let's pull back on the reins just a little bit. I said a little bit. Why are we going so slow? Oh, my horse might be injured.
Number 1 is making ground. Number 11 has a good advantage from number 6.
I don't know what happened there.
Turning left-handed.
Let's just
Number 1
let's
is
just hang
making
back.
ground.
I am really not sure what happened there.
The leader goes well. The favourite's boxed in.
Because as it is now, we aren't even keeping pace.
Half a mile left to run. Number 11 has the advantage.
And did you
from
guys hear
number
that
2.
thud? It sounded like
Number
there was a
3
thud
staying on late
before we
on.
slowed down.
Number 10 staying on. They have
I'm just gonna
3
let go of the
furlongs
reins.
left to run.
This
Number
poor
11
horse.
is the clear leader from number 2. Number 7 making ground late on. Number 10 staying on.
What happened?
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 11 is the leader from number 10. Number 3 staying on. Number 3 ranges up.
Man, I'm
on the
starting to feel like
outside.
Haru Urara here.
They're in the final furlong. Number 2 is the leader from number 3.
Excuse me. Got a little bit of something in my throat there. What happened to Thorsby?
Number 2 takes the win.
I really don't know what happened there, guys. Excuse me. Steward's inquiry in progress. Why? Okay, the stewards deemed that while highway code did cause interference to iron out inside 1.5 furlongs out, it did not affect the race result, so it stands. What happened? Outpaced. Yeah, I should say so. The horse was left in the frickin' dust there. Oh, excuse me, just a moment.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry about that, I just had a really bad cough
The
all of a
next
sudden.
race is the furlongs Group 3 at Arcadia. 5 run and the going is good.
Okay, we
The
do have
next
another
race
race
is the-
today, though.
Here we have a
There we
6
are.
furlong race. 9 line up for the maiden. The going is standard. The hot favourite is the Keziun Drainball Lightning, ridden by E. Morals.
Ball lightning. Okay. Going should be good. Let's just go ahead and race. And we'll see where we like this. Ball lightning, though, does like... Oh, sorry, Thorsby. Thorsby and ball lightning. Thorsby likes back of the pack. And let's just see where ball lightning is.
And they're off.
Okay, ball lightning also likes the back of the pack. Ow. There's a lot of thudding happening.
The early leader is number 4 from number 7. Number 4 is the leader from number 7, number 8, and number
Okay,
1.
let's just run on up there. Keep up with everybody.
The favorite is last.
Yes, the favorite is
1 mile
last.
left to run. Number 4 is the leader from number 1.
What is happening?
Turning left-handed. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 4 has
Excuse
the
me.
advantage from number 1. Number 9 is making ground. Number 1 goes easily. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 4 is the
Okay,
leader from
let's just
number
go
9.
ahead. Start using the whip. We should be good. My FPS is taking a dump on itself a little bit.
Number 9 is the leader from
Okay.
number 4, number 1.
Let's take this thing. Come on, ball lightning. We got this. I'm not a shit jockey. We got this. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Okay. So ball lightning also favors the back of the pack. One of my favorite things of being a closer jockey is that you almost never have to worry about stewards inquiries because you have to go and take the outside so that you can take the actual space, take a different lane, so that you can actually pass the other horses, yes, but you're also not likely to get in their way and cut them off and create these stewards inquiries. Okay, so that was not the best, but you know what? Thorsby, I'm sorry, Thorsby, that could have gone so much better. But Ball Lightning actually won that one. So Thorsby, let's take another look at that, at your race records. Past performances. That's unfortunate. Badly outpaced at the grade 2. So it looks like you're just not ready for grade 2 races yet. We'll keep trying. It looks like there were some other horses there that may have been more experienced because it allowed 4 years old and older horses. So there were going to be more experienced horses at that race. For now, let's just go ahead and see who is ready to race and who is not. Lightning round is not ready. Ball lightning was just raced. I don't even really need to check. Tora Bora. Feeling kind of jaded. I can't say I blame you, Tora Bora. Okay, Thorsby was just raced, and Oscar Charlie is also a little bit jaded. So we're going to give them through the week. Thursday. Let's see how they're doing. Oscar Charlie is ready to race again. So we have one win. We've won 14-8. Oh, that's not bad. Let's just see how Oscar Charlie's doing. Can we enter? I do like to enter horses at their ideal race length. There's a class 5 handicap that might be good for us. Class 4s. Class 4s are okay. Class 4s also, you know, net us a bit more money than a class 5 would. Class 2 might be a little too advanced for us right now. There's a class 4 we could enter. And there's a class 5 we could enter too. It's a little bit cheaper. But I kind of want to just boost this horse's confidence. So let's go ahead and enter Oscar Charlie in on March the 2nd. That is really far away. What else can we enter old Charlie in? Where's that class for? February the 22nd. I guess we might as well. We might as well enter that race right there. Enter. Okay. Thorsby, how are you doing? Thorsby is ready to race again. Let's see what we've got at 1 mile 2 furlongs. Selling handicap. Okay, so a class 2 handicap race might actually be good for us. Arcadia was a bit much for us. We hadn't even entered. Oh, we actually won a grade 2 early. We won a grade 2 pretty early. But let's check the horse's growth, maturity rate, deterioration potential. Potential horse's form has to deteriorate as it ages. I'll need to do some more research on what all that means, but for now, let's just go ahead and enter. Where is it? This class 2 handicap race. Tora Bora, how are we doing? So a little jaded. Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning's ready to race. So let's see what we can do for old Ball Lightning. Nothing at 1 mile 2. Can we do anything at 6 furlongs? That's a selling race, selling race, selling race. Selling race, not trying to sell this horse. Class 1 allowance race. None of these races really look like a good fit for old Ball Lightning here. What about you, Lightning Round? Lightning Round is ready to race. Well, let's see what we can do at 6 furlongs. I'm looking for, there it is, the declaration penalty cutoff. There's actually a penalty if you try to enter a race too close to the actual race date, and I'm not about paying that fee, so okay. Class 4 maiden. How do we do the last class 4? So we've been improving. Let's see how we do on the 9th. Yeah, why not? I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Okay, so the next race we have is going to be on the 9th. Let's just skip across to the other side of the... What happened? Horse is recovering from an injury. Occasional poor movement and a limp. You have the option of paying for a vet's diagnosis by selecting the option from the top of the screen. Diagnosing yourself or ignoring any symptoms. Let's go ahead and buy a diagnosis. This horse is recovering and should not be raced. Bucked shins. Oh, Lord. So we're not even going to be able to race Lightning Round for another 9 weeks. Okay, so let's actually just go ahead and remove that declaration there. That just... Oh, that's unfortunate. So let's go to the 9th. Remove the horse from that race. Man, I was so excited too. I was so excited. Oh, Lightning Round. Oh, honey. Let's change the intensity of the training too. Let's take it a little easy while that injury is happening. Ball Lightning. Okay, Ball Lightning is ready to race. Let's see what we need to do. 1 mile 2 is your preferred distance. 6. Selling. That's right. This is the problem we had before. Last time we checked, is we didn't really have anything that Ball Lightning was either qualified for or that we wanted to participate in. Tora Bora, how are you? Tora Bora is fit and ready to race. Now Tora Bora here likes a fast track. Let's go back. And we prefer a shorter track. Let's see what we can do at 6 furlongs. It's a selling race. Okay, here we go. Some handicap races. C2. What was the last one we participated in? Was a class 3 conditions race, and we got our asses handed to us. Okay. It's Tora Bora we're looking at, right? Right? Yeah, Tora Bora. Okay. And Tora Bora, according to my notes, likes to run with the pack. Uh, let's see. Did I remember to set my thing? I'm streaming horse games right now. Sorry, I'm texting somebody. I forgot. Excuse me. I forgot to set my stopwatch. There we go. It's always something, you guys. Every time I try to check my phone or use it for something related to streaming, something comes up. Every single time. Okay. Let's see. Tora Bora likes 5 furlongs, according to breeding indicators. We could try level 3 handicap, or class 3 handicap. I mean, we did get our asses handed to us last time. You know what? I do feel like boosting this horse's confidence. So let's see. There really aren't any other races I can do that in. Let's just go ahead and enter the class 3 6 furlong race in Virginia for 3-year-olds. 3-year-old horses. Yeah, still babies. Still babies. Okay. Call Me Mulligan has been fancied. Okay. Let's just go ahead and skip to the other side of the weekend. Gonna check on Lightning Round. Still recovering. Up to 9 weeks. God, that is really unfortunate. Okay, but let's go ahead and see how everyone else's stats are doing. Stamina is still pretty low. Deterioration potential. I'm not too worried about that, but only because I don't really know what it means. Alrighty, well, Ball Lightning. I know you're ready, but I don't really have anything for you. Let's just skip ahead. Okay. So we've just skipped ahead to the day before Tora Bora's race. Let's see what we have available for Ball Lightning now. If anything. Okay. Oh, gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Still really nothing at Ball Lightning's preferred racing distance. And a lot of these are selling races, which we've been over. I don't want to sell any of my horses, at least not yet. And Ball Lightning's not really qualified for any of these other races. Oh, I just noticed I got an achievement. Ball Lightning is my first winner. And my first 2-year-old winner. Yay! Got 2 little achievements. Hooray! I just noticed that. Okay, let's go ahead and skip to tomorrow. And now let's go ahead and head to the track.
The first race at Louisville is a 0-2. The next race is the 6 furlong 0-90 handicap at Virginia. 7 run and the going is soft. The favourite is the Javinsky trained Zowie ridden by M. Castanon.
Okay. Does Tora Bora like a soft track? Likes a fast track, yes. Going surface adaptability is very high, though. Distance adaptability, not so much. Okay, let's just go ahead. Start this race. Okay, and we like the pack.
And they're off.
Why am I so bad at the brake?
is the leader from number 2. Number 5 is last.
Enjoy that
Half a mile
slipstream,
left to
baby.
run. Number 6 has a good advantage from number 2 and number 7. Number 7 is making ground. They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 6 is the clear leader from number 7.
So
The
we're
leader
completely
goes
out of
easily.
potential here.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 6 is the leader from number 7.
Man, this was awful. That was all my fault.
They're in the final furlong.
Ah!
The clear leader from
I'm
number
so
6.
bad at this game. Oh shit. Sorry.
Number 4 making ground late on.
My bad.
The leader is unstoppable today. Number 7 takes the win.
That was terrible. I apologize to anyone who saw that. Tora Bora. That was a very bad break. Let's see. Form book. Tardy start. Mid-division halfway. Weakened. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that we had weakened.
Here we have a 6.
Let's get the rest of the racing for the day. We don't need to be in this auction. And let's just go ahead and skip to the next day. It's Thorisby's turn to race. We are going to be entering the Class 2 out of Delaware today. I like a good track. It's turf. Open. Okay. There we are. Well, you know what? Let's just jump in. Let's just go.
The first race at Delaware is a 0 to 95 handicap over 10 furlongs. The going is soft in 4 run. The favourite is the F. Magoy trained Calypso Lady ridden by H. Burzer. The forecast is for patchy light rain.
Patchy light rain. Okay. And Thorisby likes the back of the pack and likes a good track, whatever that means. Okay. Well, let's just go. Let's rip off that band-aid. That horrible band-aid.
And they're off.
Okay. We don't want to start off too fast now. And this is a very small number of horses, so
And the early leader is number 3 from number 1.
there really isn't a back of the pack.
Clear leader from number 1 and number 4.
The horse is kind of speeding up on its own right now, which is fine. I want the horse to run at a comfortable pace so that we can build some potential.
Number 2 is last.
Yes, we see that.
Left-handed.
I would love this horse to get ahead of us.
Number 3 has a good advantage from number 4.
Okay. We're in a good position. We've got a good pace. I wish we'd slow down just a hair.
Number 3 is well clear from number 4 and number 1. The leader goes easily.
Because as it is right now, we aren't developing any potential.
The favourite is making ground. Half a mile left to run. Number 3 is the clear leader from number 4. Turning left-handed.
Okay.
They have 3 furlongs left to run. Number 3 has a clear advantage.
I don't know
from
what kind of
number 4.
pace this horse likes.
Number 2 is last. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 3 has the advantage from
Okay.
number 4.
Let's go ahead and just move out a little bit. Get off of the rough pack of the track, or rough part of the track, I should say.
They're in the final furlong. Number 3 has a clear advantage from
Uh,
number 4.
Where is number 2?
Number 1 making ground late on. The leader powers home. Number 3 takes it.
Oh, there he is. Well, we actually did better than we were expected to. At the very beginning of this, it looked like we were, favored to lose, like all the way lose. So I'm actually, I'm probably happier with this than I should be. It's okay. That's okay.
The next race is the 6 furlong 0 to 90.
Did we have any other races today? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. All right. All right. Let's see. 22nd. That's in a couple of days, but let's see who's ready to race. Toro Bora, I didn't think would be quite ready just yet. Ball Lightning is just a little short of peak fitness. We're going to give it a couple more days. Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is now ready to go. Let's see what we can enter Ball Lightning in. We like a longer race. Unfortunately, we're not going to see any longer races. Still just a class 3. We can try a class 3. Class 3 conditions race. Let's see, 2-year-old dirt. Okay, the conditions are just negative 1 run. Sorry, 1 run, 1 win. Not 1 a C2 or higher. So is it less than or equal to? I actually don't know what all this means, but not 1 a C2 or higher, I definitely understand. So let's go ahead and enter that. You like a dirt, or do you like a dirt track? Do you? You like a good track? You do have some going surface adaptability. uh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Lightning round is just going to be spending some more time recovering. Um, lightning round. Bucked shins up to another 6 weeks. That's fine. Okay. Torabora. How are you doing, bud? Jaded. And Thorsby is probably jaded. Yep. So let's just go ahead and skip to the next race. What? Poor recovery rate. Pale gums. Pale gums? Recovering from an injury. Anemia. Recovery 3 weeks. Okay. And you were scheduled to race when? Oh, that is within 3 weeks. Let's take you out of that race for your injury. Do not want to race you if you've got an injury. Ball Lightning, there we are. Ball Lightning, remove the horse from this race. God, Oscar Charlie, it's just you and me, OC. Okay. Skip. And let's go ahead and go to that racetrack.
The first race at Texas is a 0-285 handicap over 9 furlongs. The going is standard in 8 run. The favourite is the Elfox Drain Goranga Society ridden by P. Napravnik. The sky is currently overcast.
Okay. It's overclassed. Or overclassed? Overcast. It's dark. And let's see what Oscar Charlie likes. He likes a slower track. That's fine. And on my notes here, he likes to be at the back of the pack. Let's go ahead and run this race.
And they're off.
Okay, let's get behind somebody. Like, to start with, let's get behind somebody.
And the early leader is number 5 from number 3. Number 5 is the fractional leader from number 3.
We are already outpaced.
Number 2 is last.
At least it's dirt, so I don't need to worry about any, like, one particular lane of ruined track, I guess. So there's that.
Is making ground.
I don't prefer the back.
Number 5 is the leader.
I really don't prefer the very back for this horse.
is making ground.
And he likes a fast,
Turning left-handed.
or sorry, he likes a slow track, so this is definitely not doing us any good.
Half a mile left to run. Number 5 has the advantage from number 4.
Let's go ahead and make our move. Won't be using the whip too much here.
They have 3 furlongs left to run.
In
Number
fact, we're
5 just leads.
probably not
Number
going to be
4,
using the
number
whip at all
3,
this
and
run.
Number 8.
Let's open her up a little bit.
A quarter of a mile to run. Number 4
Yep.
has the advantage from number 5.
Just tap him with the whip.
They're in the final furlong. Number 4 has the advantage from number 3, number 5, and number 6.
There we are.
Number 6 making ground late on.
Picking up a little bit of speed.
Number 4 takes it.
Ah, we came in 5th. Not the best. Not the best. Okay, let's see. Form book. How do we do? Tardy start, last halfway, always outpaced. Figures.
The first race at Louisiana.
Okay, let's just go ahead and do a quick analysis of my team. Lightning Round is out of the race right now because of injuries. Ball Lightning is out of the race right now because of injuries. Tora Bora. Let's see, we have competed in a Class 4 and 2 Class 3s. We have come in dead last with the 2 Class 3s, so for now we're going to race in Class 4. Thorsby, let's see, likes fast. Thorsby, let's take a look at you. You like a good track. Whatever that means. And let's see. You have one in a grade 2. A class 2, you came in second. Not one grade 2. We're not going to say that you are a grade 2 horse, though, just because of recent, results. Okay, you came in third there, which isn't great. Came in dead last there. Let's play around with a class. That sounds like a good class for this horse. I wonder if this horse is going to peak here soon. Because let's see, the horse was only. How old are you now? Thorsby is 4 years old. I can't imagine you've already peaked. Let's just play around in Class 3 for now. And then Oscar. Oscar Charlie. You have been in Class 4 for the most part. That's where we're going to stay. We've only won that one Class 4 race. And you like a slow track. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All these other horses are so much faster. We've been working on stamina. Let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's go ahead and start working on our speed. And I wonder, we can work on our brake. Oh. Still, these horses like the back of the pack. We're not going to worry about that too much. Agility, though. I wonder what agility affects. Let's just click on one of these horses and find out. Past performance. No, horse stats. There we go. Agility. I don't actually know what that affects. I wish I knew more about this training bit here. Either way, we're going to focus on our speed for these slightly older horses. Horse stats, your stamina is pretty low. But we're going to go ahead and work on our speed instead, right? Well, hang on. Let's take a look. Tora Bora. Weakened. That's stamina. Never competitive. And then Louisiana. Let again just inside the final furlong, excuse me. A little bit stuffy right now. I'm had a little bit of a rough start today. Okay. But it doesn't look like anyone's ready to race right now, right? So let's skip ahead. Oh, no, Tora Bora's ready to race. Let's see what Tora Bora can race in. We like 5 furlongs. Okay, Tora Bora, we're going to play around in class 4, if we can. 6 furlongs, selling races. Do not want to participate in selling races. 7 furlongs? This might be getting to be too long of a race for Tora Bora. A mile? Mm, really aren't any races I want to enter right now. Let's just go ahead and skip to next Monday. Let's see where we are. Okay, lightning round is still recovering. Another 5 weeks. Ball lightning is still recovering. Another 2 weeks. Okay, Tora Bora. You're still in good condition, right? Yep. Okay. 5 furlong races. Selling, that's a class 2 handicap. Is that, there it is. There's the declaration penalty cutoff. Selling races, selling races. There's a 7. Ugh. Really nothing good for us. Class 2 for Tora Bora. Might be a bit out of our reach still. Yeah, because we're still getting stomped in Class 3. Okay. Well, let's see how Thorsby is doing. Horse is raring to go. Okay, we like 1 mile, 2 furlongs. We're going to play around in Class 3. Class 3 handicap race for 4-year-olds and older. Let's see, this is a dirt track. Thorsby likes a good track, whatever that means. I'm guessing it's the actual condition of the race, but there is a late declaration penalty. Hang on. Okay, there is the cutoff. Shit. Okay, let's try something a little bit longer. There's the declaration penalty. Selling race, selling race. Let's try something a little bit shorter. There's the declaration penalty, class 2. Let's see. Thorsby, we're going to be playing around in class 3, according to my notes. This here looks like it might be good for us. It's in New York. Let's try it. 18th of March in New York. And Oscar Charlie, how are you feeling? Oscar Charlie could use a little more time. Let's go ahead and book him for something, though, that's a little further out. 1 mile 1, declaration penalty cutoff. We're looking at, where's Oscar Charlie? We're looking at class 4 is what I have in my notes here. And it looks like class 4 is where we're going to stay for now. It likes a slower track. I have that written down in here. It likes slow. I don't think there is a way for us to control the speed of the race, though. Honestly. Let's see. 1 mile, 1 furlong. Class 2, class 6. I mean, we could stand to make some money. Not like a ton of money, but we could use some money. So we'll go ahead and enter that one. Tora Bora, I think, is still in rough condition. No, Tora Bora is ready to race. Oh, that's right. Oscar is a little tired, but Tora Bora we can go ahead and enter. That's right. We couldn't find anything for Tora Bora. Okay, let's go ahead and skip to the next race. Why am I getting so many texts? Okay. Where am I on time? Okay, I'm 25 minutes in. I think I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes or so and then call it for the day. Because things do keep on popping up on my phone. I'm just not meant to have a day off, I guess. And let's just go to the racetrack.
First race at Tuscan. Here we have a 9 furlong race. 4 line up for the 0 to 75 handicap. The going is standard.
Okay, let's go ahead and enter this race. Oscar Charlie likes the back of the pack. We aren't even the favorite to win. That's okay.
And they're off. And the early leader is number 2 from number 3. Number 4 is last.
Oscar Charlie likes the back of the pack. Let's speed up just a little bit there, Oscar.
Turning left-handed.
There we are. Let's see if we can build up
Two has a
some
good
potential.
advantage from number 3, number 1, and last of all, number 4. Number 4 is last. The leader 2 has a clear advantage from number 3.
Okay.
Half a mile left to run. Number 2 has a clear advantage from number 3. Turning left-handed. Number 3 is making ground.
Okay, let's go ahead and start
They have
our
3
approach.
furlongs left to run. Number 2 is the leader from number 3. A quarter of a mile to run. Number 2 has the advantage from number 3.
God. We have no potential built up.
They're in the final furlong. Number 3 is well clear from number 2. Number 1 staying on late on. The leader is unstoppable today. Number 3 crosses the line in first.
Oh, we came in second. I'm pleased with this. I'm pleased with this. Alrighty. Let's see. Oscar Charlie, tardy start, rear halfway, never reached challenging position. That's alright, we came in second. I think that still made us some money, right? Okay. The purse, does it show us what our winnings were from there? Because this only shows you what the horse has made. This shows you what the horse has made in that season. But I don't know how much money that is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we made 1433 off of that race. That's not bad. But yeah. Like I said, I've got some things that I need to tend to. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you guys would like to see more of me playing Spreadsheets, the horse racing game. It sounds ridiculous, but I really am having so much fun. Then just, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook. Just say something in the comments. Um, and I guess we'll just see what we do next time I have time to stream. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.